Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, if you ask me, I'm there on Twitter, I'm there on Facebook, but don't use either.
I'll give you just 3 pages.
Yeah.
I'll just give you 3 pages as an introduction to what social media is all about. The way you use these 3 pages is use them basically as links to go ahead and see what it is all about.
Okay.
You will not need to spend more than 5 hours to understand the basics of what social media is doing. Beyond that, of course, it's your interest which is going to drive you. 5 hours, you'll be familiar with all that is going on.
Okay.
Fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the
You need to understand each of these.
is that the younger generation in class probably is faster, better.
Yeah.
Allow them. Allow them.
I may not be
Allow them. Allow them. Allow them. Everybody in your class, there'll be 10 people who know more about Pinterest than the other people. There'll be somebody who knows about Foursquare a little bit more. There'll be somebody who's a Facebook master.
Yes.
So allow them to actually go on.
I understand. So what he's saying is someone is reading.
Have a basic knowledge and allow them to go ahead. I mean, there's no shame in having your class much brighter than you. See what happens to me almost on a daily basis.
But one challenge is what we have seen in both our cases. Now, in case of Facebook, if I'm trying to access with this link, it takes me to a different page. If I'm looking at a wall, it gives me a different page. So when we are telling it to students, they'll not actually go to the link. They'll open their Facebook account, go on the wall and check. So we need to be first checking the wall before we actually look at the.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
instead of giving the link, we can tell about the wall.
Yeah, we can do
Check
that.
the
Yeah,
wall of this particular.
absolutely. Okay. Any other challenges you have in using this as?
Suppose somebody asks that which one is better. So we may not be able to, let's say, make a comparative analysis.
Yeah.
So
See,
how is that done?
yeah.
Organizations don't do that, no? So they're
Then
doing,
it is
most
students-
organizations would use 3-4 of those continuously, simultaneously together.
Absolutely. You see, the point behind asking you which one is better is so that you look at the relative merits of each. You're not going to come to an answer on that. But what you do is, you start thinking about it critically. Okay, they're doing this, why are these guys not doing it? So that is the reason. And the pairings are done such that they're in similar businesses and they're very different websites. If you look at both of these sites, the social media site for CocoBerry and for Ching's Secret is very, very different. Same space, a lot of common users. If you look at these two sites, they actually have a huge number of common users. But it's a way of actually looking at.
As a startup company, if they want to ask them whether I should go on Twitter or on Facebook or
Everything is the answer for this one. Okay, quickly on to, yeah, please.
For us as business, isn't this mostly LinkedIn is a very major tool for you all, correct?
For me, it's everything is a major tool. Communication changes as per the website.
So that's like
On LinkedIn, I'll give an example. Like on Facebook, I'm going to be putting up funny quotes, sharing my video that I'll be making
Yeah.
using Facebook. On Twitter,
Please hold on. Yeah.
I'll give an example. Now on Facebook, I would have more activities. I'll have a funny quote for the day, an inspiring quote for the day. For example, I use a lot of pictures, where I'm 9gag is there, where I'll be using some pictures, doing some humor, doing some serious things, talking about a lot of updates on the website that have come through. This one reviewed this company, why don't you have a look, stuff like that.
Okay.
LinkedIn, I'll be doing organic marketing. I'm not going to use LinkedIn for followers or
Completely.
like Twitter has followers. LinkedIn,
Absolutely. You don't care whether you have followers or not on
you
LinkedIn.
go on LinkedIn, you check what the latest update. You do that with Facebook and Twitter. So it's a very different way to
See,
look
I
at it.
personally feel if you're using LinkedIn, that's basically to get human resource in your company more than
No.
advertising.
I would be
It's
using
more of
it to
professional.
find the person in that
Yeah,
company
right.
in the position to tell him organically to come on my website.
Absolutely. It's a way of looking at me. Okay, now other thing, as far as entrepreneurs are concerned, in this particular exercise, it would have been richer for you if you had probably gone through all the websites. I realize that. If you would have gone through all of them, it would have been a little richer. So that's why you have the sheet with you. Do it. Do it in your spare time. Go through the sites. These are best cases. These are currently best cases of how people are doing it. So I'm just trying to showcase that to you right now. Nothing beyond that. Now, as far as your exercise is concerned, your exercise which you're going to do today for coming up with your marketing plan, you need to integrate this along with that. What are you going to do on social media? What are you going to, how is the business going to present itself on social media, right? So you have the template covers that, and you need to look at how exactly you're going to do that over there. Yeah. Most of the not in most cases here right now it's B2B also huge application. Believe me, it's not going to make too much of a difference. I'll just give you some examples. Just hold on.
It's okay to have your presence everywhere, right?
Yeah, as long as you don't go very bad. I have some.
At least show some relevance there. What are you looking at?
I had some papers over here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Question around social media in 5 minutes. We still have some ongoing problems, so I'll not be off copy to this one. Many of us are teaching marketing. Some of us might also be teaching IMC or related subjects. Biggest challenge, integrated marketing communication. One of the biggest challenges is looking at how do we include talk on social media. There are books. The problem with the books is once you read them, it gets outdated in the next week, right? There's a lot of knowledge over here. Now let me tell you, there is no possible way for you to keep track of this unless you stop doing everything else. So forget about it. There's no point in keeping track about it. But what we should know is, we should have a basic idea of what is going on in social media so that we can make sense of any discussion that takes place around social media in the class. For getting that basic idea, believe me when I say, if you know about everything that is there on these 3 sheets of paper, you're fine and done. The only thing I'll suggest over and beyond that is go to the 4 websites which we have talked about, that is Facebook, Twitter, maybe some of the emerging ones like Foursquare and Pinterest. Just have a look at the guides they have on what exactly they do and what can businesses do over there. Do not go beyond that. That is all. Allow yourself to learn from whatever takes place in the class. There are some of your students who spend 5 hours a day on Facebook. Utilize that.
More than that.
More than that. So utilize that to learn about what exactly it is that Facebook does. I'm still trying to figure out about Twitter. Why should somebody be on Twitter? I have not yet found out why should somebody be on Twitter. But there are a lot of people who swear by it.
Why should we be on Twitter?
That's a philosophical question.
Or a marketing one?
It goes beyond now. It's like a question on life.
You just have to use proper direction.
Exactly. Just make sure that students know it is not the techniques that we are worried about. It is now the philosophy behind why are you there. You are on Twitter. You are tweeting 20 times a day. Why should you be tweeting as a business? That is not very difficult for you to understand. What do you intend to gain out of this as a business? You should be able to ask those questions. Why are you tracking this? What are you going to do by tracking this? Why do you want to know how many users you have out of Shivaji Nagar? Those are the questions which you can answer with your marketing background. And those are the questions which need to be asked. But you just need enough context to be able to ask these right questions. So that is what it is all about. Also, as far as the entrepreneurs in the classroom are concerned, 3 guides. There are a lot of things happening in social media. So this keeps you in watch of what is happening. So it gives you a broad idea of what is going on. If you have an idea of what exactly it is in these 3 guides, then you should have an idea about overall what is the picture of social media. A lot of micro things you need to pick up, a lot of important micro things that you need to pick up. But overall, this sort of does it for you. Any questions before we move on? This details out the tasks that you need to do. If you go a little below this, there are timelines. At what point of time in your enterprise should you be doing this, that, and something else? So that is what this does. This gives you a project management Gantt chart for carrying out your social media campaign. Okay. Okay, we move on to the next session. Just a minute.
Just one question.
Yeah.
We are trying to measure likes on Facebook.
Yep.
Okay, now I just wanted to know that when a company has more number of likes, how does it help that particular company get into any kind of marketing activity? Can you brand or position yourself telling that you have so many likes on every page?
Sometimes that might work, but what you're looking at is, if you have a like on Facebook, that is telling you 2 things. You have some connection to that particular person, and probably that person actually is interested in your brand. If there is somebody who's interested in your brand, he's going to talk about it. So what does he talk about your brand? You have to give him a ready-made message. Where do you give your message? You give the message on Facebook. Right?
Because, sorry to say, but one of my group of friends, they actually have started such kind of company into social media networking.
Yeah.
And now my students, okay, one group of students, they had this business idea last year. They have already rolled out a website, started a consultancy business where they are supporting such startups, getting likes for them.
Yeah, that's a scam. That's a scam. That's a scam. One has to be worried about it. Getting about few thousand likes is a done deal. You just have to pay somebody and you get those few thousand likes. Yeah, I mean, there are ways to remove it. There are a lot of ways to remove it. But the whole thing is, it doesn't help you. It doesn't help you to get likes like that. I mean, you don't want to build up traffic like that. It's not of any use to you at all. Okay. It should be organic. It should be organic. You can promote it. You have run contests which are going to promote it. You run.
Basically, start having an engagement, like without any cost, you can create some engagement with your.
Absolutely, that should be the objective over here. Now, moving on to other things. Pinterest is, you put up photographs and you tag the photographs according to what the photographs are all about. So if you're in the business of tourism, for example, and you want to promote Arunachal Pradesh or a trip to Arunachal Pradesh, fits in perfectly with your business. If you're in the business of selling great cakes in Delhi, then you can probably do it. Any business which has images associated to it does a great job. Suppose you're in the business of selling a Maserati or a Aston Martin or a Tesla Motors, fits in. So you have to have a business which evokes images. You're a hotel, a tour operator, you have a product which is great. All those kind of situations, it actually helps you. I must actually warn you. Pinterest is one. Pinterest is the one which is not here in this list. The other thing about it is the fastest growing social media site right now. As we speak, is the fastest growing social media site. It does not have a plan for businesses. So businesses get on there as individual users and put it on right now. Pinterest doesn't have a problem with it. Pinterest doesn't have any problem with it. Rahul's business, beautiful for Pinterest. I see a lot of linkages between what Rahul does and what he can do on Pinterest in terms of promoting his business. The number of users going up, as usual, is the fastest in India and Indonesia. So this is something which is going to be big over the next few years. Like Instagram had taken off last year, this is something which is taking off right now. This list doesn't have Pinterest. Pinterest.
Yes.
Yeah, Raj.
I found a book called Tribes by Seth Godin as
Yeah.
very useful book in today's context.
In fact, his blog, which has a lot of the material which is used over here, I always recommend Seth Godin as one of those masters of marketing which doesn't get mainstreamed. So Seth Godin, in fact, be it Purple Cow, be it Tribes, these are great books. These are things that you should actually end up reading.
YouTube and TEDx.
Completely. His blog is good. His blog is good. I love his blog. I've been a while since I bought his latest books.
We actually
Yes, Faraz.
subscribe to his thing and they keep coming in the mail so that way
Yes.
you can
Yep.
get
The other thing about social networking is you need to check how well all of them are integrated with each other.
Yep.
That's the most important thing.
Yes. I think one of the big examples of integration I always look up to is actually Ching's Secret. They have done a good job of integrating one with the other, and that should be the aim. You should have a way of keeping your customer engaged on various fronts. Not always is one vehicle appropriate, right? If you want to go into the by-lanes of Nai Sadak in Delhi, you wouldn't like to take your large SUV into that. So you need different vehicles for different lanes you would like to get into. So you have to make sure that you have the right way of walking into various places.
So I think all we call it as interactivity.
Absolutely. This is a fabulous way of getting interactive content from your customer. How else will you know that what your customer is thinking about you? Feedback from the customer, beautiful place to get it.
Does Pinterest actually feature any kind of discount, something like a Snapdeal or something?
It doesn't. It is not very commercially oriented right now. They're trying to figure out how to do it. So that is what it is. So people who get onto this right now,
Because
No.
I personally feel that if he tries to go on Snapdeal, he can make.
I don't go on Snapdeal. I'll tell you why. Just don't go on Snapdeal. Just don't go on Snapdeal. I'll tell you later why. I'll plead with you why not to go on Snapdeal. Anyway, there's a site called BitRhymes. BitRhymes. They make games.
BitRhymes.
BITRHYMES. They make games. Somebody who wanted to do an MBA came up to me and I said, you don't need to do an MBA. You have got a business plan where an MBA is not going to come into effect for the next 5 years. Do one thing. You're going to lose time if you do an MBA right now. Go ahead, start this business. Found 2 great people to partner with, started this business. About a month back, his was the largest grossing app on iPad worldwide. Worldwide, his was the largest grossing app. So what he does is he runs a bingo game. He runs a bingo game, and now all his other products are not doing very well. He tracks some crazy metrics. The kind of metrics they are tracking is how many users do I have? On a daily basis, how much time has each of these users put? They have a graph where they look at how many users have spent more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. So they have about 1 million users which are online every week. Every day they have about 200,000 users which are online. They spend $2 to acquire a single user. 90%, 95% of the users do not give them a penny. 5% of the users give them approximately $45 each.